the newer generations of people care more about their health than the previous ones? Well, it's mostly due to social media being on the rise. People are now scrolling every day on their phones on pictures of fitness gurus, models, and influencers. However, we also notice that with the rising of these activities, there's more mental issues than before. So we question a lot about the link between social media and body image. I think that social media is not responsible at all for body image. In fact, it boosts the confidence of people about their bodies. According to a journal or article, a study shows that female college students that were exposed to the Instagram trend, Instagram versus reality, became more satisfied with their bodies. Although they weren't significant, they were immediate. And and they understood that the photos on Instagram were shooted to be look perfect. However, they're still not completely satisfied with their bodies. It shows that uh, the newer generation of people have this mindset of high ego, has this mindset of being like beautiful and have this sort of high ego. And we can see this we can see it in everyday's life when when people post every day selfies of themselves to appeal to others and to receive compliments. In other words, social media is a powerful tool to help shatter the beliefs of people of their low beauty, to make people understand better how how it really works, how these beauty standards are not real. Furthermore, the real problem is actually culture. In fact, in a statistic in 2015, it shows that that Indonesia had 80% people who were satisfied with their body versus U.S. who had only 20% who were satisfied with their bodies. A good example of how culture is really the main reason for body image is Korea, with the most plastic surgery per capita, and even idols go through this procedure, even though they should be valued for their songs, but instead they're valued for the image. It shows that society, the real problem is society valuing beauty over personality. The opposing side claims that social media affects body image because there's a recent rise of people unsatisfied with their bodies. In fact, there's a research that shows that 23% were unsatisfied with their bodies in 1973 to become a 7 to 85% in 2018, a drastic growth of dissatisfaction. And it is naturally, people speculate that is due to social media because nowadays people compare themselves a lot with the pictures on social media. In fact, 87% of women there's and 65% of men compare themselves to social media. Nonetheless, it isn't the real reason because this was always a problem in society. It's just because that before we compare ourselves to magazines, but they weren't as effective as social media because magazines weren't as accessible. And an expert actually shows that it is actually human nature to compare ourselves to others because we are competitive. We want to know, we want to show that we are worth more than others. In conclusion, I think that online platforms such as Facebook and Instagram, they aren't Facebook and Instagram are by far the causes of low body images. but the true but in but body but it's actually a tool. Social media is actually a tool to boost people's confidence and shatters people's belief in their low beauty. And the real main reason for our low body image is our declining society valuing beauty more than before. So I encourage you guys to do mindful practices, to release all negative thoughts and to remove all negative distractions from your body, and to live a better life, to live a life where everybody can be comfortable with their bodies, is to be less biased about appearances, and to use social media as a platform to send positive messages of others' bodies, to make people comfortable with their bodies. Thanks.